So if you guys don't know who Travis Rudolph is, he's an ex-NFL player that's been charged with murder and 3 counts of attempted murder. So around April of 2021, Travis was apparently murdered one person in the car and then the guy in the back twice, and then shot up a car, and then now a person's dead, and he's been charged with murder and 3 counts of attempted murder. So this is what happened. So Travis got in a fight with his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, Dominique. Dominique called her brother up, told her brother, "Hey, I just got beat up, got body slammed. Come over here and shoot the shit up and handle this." Keyshawn called 3 of his friends up. They go over to Travis' house around like 12 a.m. in the morning. Travis ended up going back in the house, getting an AR-15, shot a guy twice in the back, shot up the entire car, and killed a 16-year-old boy, and now he's on trial for murder and attempted murder. So I want to go into the trial itself and talk about what's been going on in the trial, and talk about like the witnesses, such as ex-girlfriend Dominique, her brother Keyshawn, and then two other people in the car, because one person is dead. Okay, so with Dominique hits the stand, but her cross examination was it was everything. She's a spicy one. She pretty much sent a text message about the incident saying that she wants to tell them to shoot up the place, and then she ended up deleting the message after everything went down, and she figured out what happened, so she ended up deleting that message. But she sent that message to her brother, and her brother, they ended up getting his phone, and they found that text message, and then that she deleted. Now it makes it look like she's in the sexual to like murder, and like she set everything up, right? Pretty much her entire cross-examination was a fool. It was a fool. But at the same time, the defense team really didn't do much of nothing. I mean, it sounds good when you hear it, but it really didn't do much nothing, because they needed to get her to say that everybody had guns. If you remember the open argument from the defense team is that they claimed that all 4 of them had weapons, and they all went over there to kill Travis Rudolph because he beat up Keyshawn's sister, and he just disrespected her. Their idea was that, hey, these guys went over there for vengeance to kill, but they kind of failed with that because they can't prove that they all had guns. Okay, the second person that would understand was her brother Keyshawn. Another cross-examination that was a fool, but at the same time, they cannot put nobody with a gun. They have no evidence. Everything sounds good, but they have no evidence with a gun in their hand. Then there's another guy that was on the stand. I don't know his name, but same thing happened with him. Yeah, they make it sound like it's good. They paint a picture, but they have no facts. The only person that actually made sense was the neighbor. His name was like Rudolph. He put him up as like, hey man, he said he saw the fight. He said he went and got a gun. He came back with his gun because he was scared himself, so he came back with his gun. By the time he get back, Travis is shooting, running around the street, and he come back with a weapon with, I guess, his brother DJ. I guess we don't know who that second person was. I don't know, but and then we have a paramedic who was treating Tyler. Tyler was the one that got shot in the back. He's not the one that died. The person that died was his name was Sebastian. Tyler got shot. The paramedics would check him out, and then when he came from the paramedic get on the stand, the defense team was trying to, from what I gathered, they were trying to make it sound like it was a conspiracy, that he was trying to help out the guys who, I don't know what was going on with the defense right now. I think the defense, they've been failing. It sounds good when you hear it, but they are not giving you actual facts. They just giving you a story of what they think happened with no facts. I don't know. The dude just doing his job. All right. Another person that got on the stand was the police officer, Josue. Same thing with Josue. They were trying to make it seem like, you didn't talk to nobody. And the dude was like, yo, there was other police on the station. I'm just doing my job. They were trying to make it seem like I don't know what they was doing. They sound nice when they're telling their story, but they're not giving you actual facts. I think they're failing. So when next person get on the stand, which is Tyler. Tyler, when he comes to his cross-examination, Tyler actually says that, yeah, I had a gun. So now they do got a gun, but they don't have evidence of him actually pulling the gun and pulling the gun on Travis. Travis' whole thing is he's trying to stand his ground, but no one actually saw anybody pull a gun on him. So I feel like when Travis went and started shooting, everybody ran, and old dude was just thinking like, oh shit, I got a gun on me, and he just threw the gun and was just running. That's what I believe what happened. But also this dude cannot keep, he's really getting my nerves. He's going back and forth with the defense, and the judge constantly gotta tell him, hey, answer the question, you don't ask questions. So it's going back. So he's coming back Tuesday actually to finish up. So they need to get to finish. He's been talking like 4 hours on this one guy. So, but I want to tell you what I really think what happened. I want to tell you what really happened. This is what really happened. What I think happened. Travis and the ex-girlfriend Dominique was at home. He went outside somewhere. He went away from his phone somewhere. She picked up their phone. She knew the code that he gave it to her, and she went through the phone. And she saw something in the phone that she did not like. And when she saw it, she immediately confronted him about it. And I probably, just because they're in West Palm, Florida, I know exactly what she said to him. She probably like,
you pussy ass nigga, who is this bitch on my fucking phone? Who is this bitch on this fucking phone? You ain't shit, you broke ass nigga, you out here got me looking stupid.
The mom probably came out and said, hey, take that shit outside, get out my house. They went outside, they still started arguing, and then at one point, he just picked her ass up and just DDT her ass. That's when she called her brother, Keyshawn. At first, she didn't text him at first. She called him. She was so mad, she called and said, hey, this nigga just put his hands on me, and y'all need to do something about it. And then she got her car, she left, and then she started texting, shoot this shit up, because she was still mad. They all got home. Keyshawn called those three guys, and I believe that their intent was to go over there and fight him and jump him. And I believe that they did not know that Tyler actually had a gun. And I don't think Tyler said he had a gun just because of the situation. So I think he just kept it quiet. And they all went over there. And I believe when they got there, they had no reason. They just parked there. They didn't have like a reason why he parked there. I believe he did just park there and just didn't want to park in front of the house. That was it. Because Keyshawn knows that. He knows that they have cameras, and he knows that he knows the cameras. So his idea was to go over there to fight them, to jump them. Now remind you that in their opening statement for the defense, the defense said that all four of them had guns, and all four of them went over there together to kill Travis. That is not true. Because they would have went over there to kill Travis, they would have killed everybody. They would have killed Travis, they would have killed the mom, they would have killed DJ. Instead, they went up there and they knocked on the door because they was ready to fight. And what happened was, Travis and DJ answered the door first, and then Travis came out because they started fighting. And then Travis came in and they started fighting. And at that point, I believe Travis and DJ was handling both of them, like all four of them. And then at some point, it switched. And then Travis' ass got knocked out. He got mad. He was like, these niggas not finna come to my mom's house and whoop my ass. He went inside and he grabbed that gun, because they would have came up there and killed him like the defense was telling him, they would have been dead. It wouldn't have been a fight. If all four of them had weapons, it would have been a fight. Travis went back into the house, grabbed the gun, came out, and he started shooting. And this is where the neighbor came involved, because the neighbor said that he was watching, and he said he went to go grab his gun it maybe took him like, 15 seconds. And came back. When he came back, he heard the gunshots, which makes sense. He heard the gunshots, and then all of a sudden it just went crazy because he shot 39 times. Travis was not standing his ground at this point. At this point, he was trying to kill. That was what he was trying to do. He was trying to kill. And then he ended up killing one guy, this 16-year-old boy, and then he shot Tyler in the back twice. Tyler did have a gun, but at that point when he started shooting, I believe Tyler panicked. And all of a sudden everything started coming. He was like, oh shit, I got a gun. And he just threw the gun. He just threw it. Like he panicked, he threw it. He's like, fuck it, he just threw it. Because he didn't want to get seen with that gun, because he's going to be like, why you got a gun over here? But even though he's licensed to carry, it don't matter. So he threw it. That's what I believe what happened. And when it comes time for the defense to put their people on the stand, they're not going to put Travis on the stand. If they put Travis on the stand, he's going to prison. He's going to prison for life, because now he's going to explain to the prosecutor If you was standing your ground, why would you chasing the car and shooting, and there was no threat? And not you shot the car, but you also killed someone, and you could have killed some innocent people that was in the house. You shot 39 times. That's what I believe happened. I believe that everybody is I believe most of them they're just lying, but I also believe they're telling the truth. I know it's weird, but I also believe they're telling the truth. And I believe that Travis lying as well. I believe that he went inside because he got his feeling that he got hit, knocked out for a little minute, and his pride, people gonna be talking.
Let these young niggas come to my house and whoop my fucking ass and in front of my mama, like.
Yeah, he definitely went in and got the gun and started shooting. And it was wrong for him to go over there anyway and fucking fight just because of Dominique. I'm pretty sure that Dominique and Travis fight all the time. I'm pretty sure they fight all the time. There's that one couple that fight one day, back together the next day, constantly. So y'all tell me what y'all think happened, because what I think what happened was what I just said. I think that Travis got knocked out for a minute. I think that Travis and DJ was handling him for a minute, and then all of a sudden it switched up, and then he got his ass knocked out, and then he went inside, grabbed that gun, and went out and started shooting. Cause another thing I was thinking about too was when the defense would even try to challenge the neighbors. They never got nothing to do with it. They were trying to make it seem like the neighbors was like, why didn't you call the police? The neighbors like, well, why didn't the mom call the police? The mom was out there as well, just standing out there like, yo, why didn't she call the police? Because it's normal. It's normal for them. I'm sure that happens a lot for them. What do y'all think?